Yo, what is up, guys? And we are back for another video on Dragon Ball Super Superhero and also Dokkan Battle, right? So one thing I want to talk about today is so around the community, there's kind of this foregone conclusion that a lot of global players and JP players probably too that have just reached that global is going to have the schedule, and it is as follows. Dude. And it is as follows. It's going to be Dokkan Festival Ginyu, which was soft confirmed by, Kuwai and I Seriously earlier. Was it yesterday? It could have been earlier today. Again, soft confirmed by them. Usually a tweet and a retweet by either of those two is pretty hard confirmation. But we'll just say a 99% chance that Ginyu is coming to the global side of the game, our next Dokkan Festival. And then the other piece is going to be the LR Goku and Piccolo unit. That actually is very, very good, but they are only basically on the Saiyan saga. I would highly recommend skipping both of those banners, by the way, unless you decide to pick up the premium tickets or whatever. Save your stones for the anniversary. However, the only problem with that is this pesky little movie right here. Right, so if you guys will recall, this comes out June 11th in Japan. So Dragon Ball Super Superhero featuring Gamma 1, Gamma 2, Ultimate Piccolo, UI, Ultimate God, Super Saiyan, Evolved, Gohan, whatever they decide to do with him. He will be coming as well. I think it is with a very, very high degree of certainty. Dokkan and Legends and all of these games, Xenoverse, they will be getting some Dragon Ball Super Superhero stuff. Now, this could affect global either not at all, or it could affect it majorly, right? So we could potentially, it's going to go one of two ways, basically. It's going to be reflective of the aforementioned schedule, right? It's going to be Ginyu, followed by LR Goku and Piccolo, followed by the anniversary, and then maybe we'll get some movie stuff. Or, and think about this, or we get AGL Captain Ginyu, and then we get another Dokkan Fest banner, or an LR, I don't know what they're going to drop, or an LR banner. It could be also some unique banner that we've never seen before, with the Dragon Ball Super Superhero. I mean, you don't know, right? It could be like a Dragon Ball Hero style banner. Where we're going to probably have, again, those characters that I just mentioned. Maybe Pan will be on that banner or something as well. It's definitely going to be very, very interesting. I could definitely also see Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 being like free-to-play units. But I'm getting way ahead of myself. So, again, it could potentially drop on the 11th with the JP stuff. So, the only thing we really have to reference is the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie back a few years ago. So, if you guys will recall, as the lore goes, so the movie dropped in late December, and then on Christmas Eve, the homie Garesh was doing the translations because the data download hit. We were getting Gogeta and Broly, right? It was incredibly hyped. That was the moment, actually, that got me heavily into Dokkan and made me wanted to start wailing out and made me start to want... I had to have Blue Gogeta, dude. I had to have him. And I did pull him, by the way, on his opening banner. I don't have content dating back that far, but I did pull him. And I don't think I ever pulled Broly. Anywho, I've pulled him plenty of times now for everyone. So that being said, what happened back then is JP got the banner dropped on JP. It was their New Year's banner, but it dropped on the 26th, right? So it dropped in that time slot. And then on Global, instead of waiting till the usual New Year's time slot, we got it in February. So it was like the middle of February we got Gogeta and Broly. Now, they could do something similar to that. Or, again, the other option is we get stuff along with JP on like June 12th or June 13th. We'll get the data download right after the movie airs in Japan. Like, it's going to be so fucking hype over here on Dokkan. It's amazing, dude. Dokkan is going to be incredibly successful moving forward, man. If they could get their freaking asses in gear and get with a new anime, dude. If they could just drop a new anime along with dropping, a movie every year or two, Like, dude, it's like they are sitting on a platinum mine. They're sitting on a mine of like whatever rare precious metal or whatever you want to say. They're sitting on it, and they're just not doing anything with it. It's like they're not mining it. Like, I just don't get it, dude. They're sitting on this gold mine, this treasure trove of content for all of these games, for Xenoverse, for Dokkan, for Legends, for whatever, for merchandise, like all of this shit that they could be selling. And for some reason, they're just holding back, and I don't really understand. I don't know if it's because... I wonder if they don't want to run into a situation that occurred with the anime and then the manga, where the anime surpassed the manga. It could be something like that. They want to be well prepared for when the anime drops. I don't know, man. But imagine how hyped Dokkan is going to be when we get real-life, real-time shit. Like... Dokkan does well enough in the App Store to where it's going to stay alive for many years to come. I hate to break it to some people, but it's going to be around for a while, whether you like it or not. And imagine when we get real-time shit, dude. We get Moro. We get Dragon Ball Super Superhero. We get Granola. We get Gas. We get Elec. Like, we get all of these characters, dude. And, like, it's going to be so crazy. Think of, like, the original Moro arc, dude. Like... we're going to get a Galactic Patrol UI Goku. Like, y'all realize, like, that's going to be so cool. Maybe Jocko will finally get a usable card, other than World Tournament, of course. You know, we've got just a lot of shit, dude. Moro is going to fit in on so many categories. I'm getting a little off topic here, but I think the fact remains, not to mention we just got a 200% Android's leader skill. So I don't really know what powers these guys have. But if they can somehow fit them on power absorption, and then, of course, they are androids. We do know that they are indeed androids, right? They'll also fit on that secondary leader skill for Cell. So the Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 could be on the 200% leader skill, right? I mean, it does kind of line up, right? It really, really does. So I am incredibly curious to know what you guys think is going to happen. Do you think we're not going to get movie stuff for like a long time? Or do you think we're going to get it with JP? I think... I would almost call it a 50-50 chance, to be honest with you. But if you made me choose, because I think the anniversary is the one time of year, and the worldwide, the 2 times a year, where I think it's just like immovable. Like, we're not doing anything with the anniversary. It's there. The content's dropping on the 7th. The banner's dropping on the 9th. And that's it, right? And it's going to go for the next month. So do you think that Global will... Do you think they're going to go Ginyu... and then LR Goku and Piccolo, and then Anniversary, and then movie stuff? Do you think movie stuff is going to be later down the line? Or do you think we're going to get movie stuff along with the JP side of the game? Again, I would call it more like a 50-50 shot, to be honest with you. Remember how many celebrations we get with JP per year? You know, let me think right off the top of my head, right? So we get Saiyan Day, we get Golden Week / Goku, Gohan, Goten Day. Right, we can call that one celebration, right? We're kind of just coming out of that celebration. We get worldwide download celebration. We get Heroes. We occasionally get New Year's. We're up to like 5 celebrations a year with JP, right? So it is kind of wild, man. It's really tough to know these days. Dokkan really does leave us guessing these days. It's not just like this absolute formula that we get anymore. I think for the most part, like, you can predict what's going to be happening, but I think in a lot of ways, Dokkan has done a good job of keeping us guessing, especially over the last year or so. But I'm incredibly curious what you guys think of this. Again, no one really seems to be talking about the prospect of Global getting this stuff. And I just don't think it's some foregone conclusion that we're automatically getting Goku and Piccolo. If you made me choose, I would say we're probably going to be like, you know, business as usual, planning on like the original schedule. That's my guess, just because the anniversary is so close. But, dude, I could definitely see us getting, like, a Part 2 banner or some Part 2 stuff. Maybe we get some free-to-play stuff with the movie and the banner drops later. Who the hell knows, right? But I'm going to go ahead and just leave it here. The video is almost 10 minutes long, so let me know what you think in the comments below. Slap a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you happen to be new. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. It means the world, and I'll catch you in the next one later.